Hi, I'm Bridget, she, her, systems and self-care witch. I'm a Notion consultant and I build intentional systems for neurodivergent creatives who want to feel proud, successful, and who want to get shit done. Thanks for being here and thanks for subscribing to my channel and supporting my small business. One of the most rewarding self-care things I've done over the past 4 years as a full-time solo entrepreneur is to set digital boundaries. I realize that these boundaries are an absolute necessity for me and my ADHD brain if I want to maintain any sense of a fulfilling life, both personally and within my business. Here's the thing, as much as I would love to, I cannot shut my brain off. So if I see a work-related notification on my phone, it plagues me and I'm not able to rest until I take care of it. This is where the digital boundaries come in. They safeguard me against getting derailed by my own brain. And they did feel kind of hard to put in place at first, but I've been practicing them for a while and now they're second nature and they are so worth it. Let's get into it. The first one is my favorite phone feature on my Apple iPhone, and that is the focus modes. I have these set up on schedules, so I don't even have to think about it. It is automatic. These focus modes block out any notifications, so my phone never buzzes and interrupts me while I'm working. I've got the different focus modes optimized for different times of the day. I use the do not disturb while I'm sleeping, which blocks out absolutely everything, including limiting my screens down to just one home screen with specific widgets on it. And then I use the work focus, which blocks out any incoming notifications during my workday. The second digital boundary is that I have all pop-ups and red badge notifications turned off for my apps on my phone, except for messages and phone calls and reminders, which the reminders I use all the time. You can check out another video where I talk a little bit more about that. This way, if I want to see if there's anything waiting for me in an app, say maybe Instagram, I have to set intentional time to go into that app to discover what's waiting for me in there. So if I do look at my phone, I don't get sidetracked by any shiny little red dots. The third digital boundary is that I hide my iPhone when I'm sitting at my desk. And I did not think that this was actually going to be impactful as much as it is, but it's something that I learned in a Creative Mornings field trip on doing deep work in the cave by Cave Day. It's playing to the whole out of sight, out of mind, because even just seeing a phone out of the corner of my eye diverts attention away from what I'm focusing on. If my phone has to be out for some reason, I lay it face down so I can't see the screen and be tempted by the anticipation of something showing up on it. The fourth digital boundary is that I don't have work email on my phone. This ensures that I'm only looking at email on my computer during work time. And I don't open my email unless I am fully prepared to work on emails. I used to find myself opening my email all throughout the day, in between tasks, or anytime I was trying to distract myself. By setting aside dedicated email time, it allows me to stay more focused on the things I actually need to focus on and have better focus on my emails when it's time to take care of them. Before we get into the fifth tip, I want to tell you a little bit about my ADHD self-care dashboard Notion template. It's a digital portal into self-care and empowerment for folks with ADHD. Some of the features it includes are an intention setting space for helping you stay focused on the vibes that you want to embody in your life, reminders that help you celebrate and feel proud of yourself, motivational inspiration for shots of dopamine every time you visit the page, daily medication checkboxes, because who doesn't love checking a box when they've completed something? There's a self-care ideas toolkit to help you regulate your nervous system in the moment. And my favorite part is the progress and medication tracker so that you don't have to remember all of your health details off the top of your head anymore. And you have an easy reference to look back on to celebrate and to reference during things like appointments with practitioners. This isn't just a dashboard. It's a portal into living a life of ease where you feel proud of your unique and beautiful brain and all the magical ways that you show up in the world. Grab the template at the link in the description. And we've made it to digital boundary number 5. This one's my favorite. I'm always here saving my favorites for last. And this one also felt like one of the hardest to put into place because of people pleasing tendencies and shitty societal expectations to always be available. But here it is. I don't do any client work or work related communication via text. Instead, I use specific apps like email or Slack. And as I said before, I don't get those notifications on my phone. And I only check them when I'm at my desk during work hours. I do this because there's no way for me to separate out business from personal text. And I know how my brain works. It will not leave me alone if I see something work related in there, no matter what I have tried to do. So I realized I needed to completely remove all work related tasks from that personal space on my phone, and to articulate that I'm only available during my set work hours. That felt hard to me at first because I didn't think that clients or colleagues would be okay with it. But the great news is that when I confidently say that here's how I work, I've only ever received complete encouragement and support. And honestly, anyone who would give me a hard time about it wouldn't be the people I would want to collaborate with anyway. Those 5 digital boundaries are absolute musts for me to keep myself sane, to allow me to live my life with more ease and joy, and to stay focused and get shit done. There's something I can practice that allows me to work with my beautiful ADHD brain instead of working against it and having a hard time. If you're looking to foster that kind of relationship with your ADHD, check out the ADHD self-care dashboard at the link in the description below. I'd love to hear how you use digital boundaries, or if you're going to give any of these a try, let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for being here and subscribing to my channel. I'll see you in the next one.